Lufthansa Papa Whiskey request pushback.
Lufthansa Papa Whiskey QNH 996 to the subject.
QNH 996 and pushback approved for the Whiskey.
Pilot 20 Sierra, vacate right, then left on Yankee. Where are you parking?
Off on the right and then left on Yankee, and parking on the GA area.
Pilot 20 Sierra, copy, taxi Yankee Bravo to park.
Taxi Yankee Bravo to park, pilot 20 Sierra.
Romeo Echo Echo, runway 35.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome to Simply Connect Virtual Airlines tonight. We're here at Bergen Airport and we're going to be flying over to Inverness over in Scotland. It's an airport I've never landed at, so it'll be good fun for tonight. Nice short flight, about 1 hour or so flight time. We're going to be here today in the Fenix A320. It's just been updated as well as the game, so I thought we'd check out. We haven't flown, we're doing all our flying on X-Plane at the moment, so let's see what these updates are all about. Let's see what improvements, fixes, etc. we got. Let's see how it performs and all those other good things. Hello to the people that are here at the moment. Very quiet. Like, you'd think everybody would be like, oh yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator, we haven't done that in a while. Seems the opposite effect now. But welcome to the people that are here. Rembot, good evening. Tanner family. Count Davies, of course, hello. Okay, so we are live on Vatsim. I know Count Davies is flying alongside me on the V8. Just want to bring up the page because I don't actually know who else is, if they were or not. Main Streets is currently en route. He's doing his own flight apparently. He's going from LIML to EVGA. He's heading up to Brussels. So nice. And yeah, all is good, I suppose. Hopefully you're all okay then on this beautiful Tuesday evening. Some people are just coming into land actually here. There you go, look. They're just on the move, some of them. Ooh. Frames are horrible outside. There you go, somebody is on the move though. Usually you get like 30 people in these streams. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim apparently not. Stormo, good evening. Bloody, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, so you're going to have a nice flight tonight, hopefully. That is the plan. We've got some people coming in on approach there. Look, there's some people there on finals. There is someone lined up behind me here. No idea what he's waiting for. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, here we are. Bergen Airport. This is the default airport. And the jetways actually work, which was quite nice. It's not a bad actual default. It's nice to have the hill here with the signpost and stuff, which is quite nice. Okay. Let's just get straight into things. Let's get into the cockpit here of the Fenix A320. And okay, so first of all, we'll go up above. We are going to turn on our batteries. We're going to throw the external powers on. We're going to see all the lights light up. Lovely jubbly. Let's throw on our fuel pumps. Arm emergency lighting. Smoking sign to automatic. That's all good. Crew supply can go to the on position, and let's start aligning our ideas. 1, 2, and 3. So they all should be on a line. Beacon light can go on. Wings, lab, and navigation logo lights can go on at the moment as well. That's absolutely fine. Radio is on up above. Okie dokie. Very slow. Okay, let's move you out of the way. What the bloody hell's going on in here? Anyone have a clue? Because I don't have a single clue right now. Alrighty. Let's go into my flight. We're going to import from SimBrief. Why is it buzzing? Ah, maybe if I can see my screens might be a bit helpful, wouldn't it? Yeah, I didn't realise the lights were out. This used to just load in with the lights on fully. And that's something that I already miss. What is buzzing in here? You can't tell me it's just because of the lights, right? Hello, Jack. Hello. Turn the PFD and ND lights. Yeah, I've turned up all my lights. I don't actually have any issue. Not that I can think of. Commander Fox, hello. Yeah, I don't like that they've changed that in the updates. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this. The fact that I don't actually have any warnings worries me. Any ideas? Don't tell me the update's broken the aircraft here. There's an alarm going off for some reason. Just making sure it's all kind of set, and it is. Okay, I've reset that screen now too. So usually when you have a warning, it at least tell you here. No, it's not the throttles. I've literally pressed any other button on my quadrant that I can think of. It's none of them. I just have to imagine it's something to do with the aircraft. Right, okay, well, that's sorted it. Let's see, now my master caution light is on. There we go. No idea what there was. There was a hot... Yeah, I've downloaded the hotfix. I've reset the aircraft. It's just weird. Like, you're supposed to get a warning. Look, it'd say here, look, smoke detection fault. If no livestock, aft ISIL switch off. So there was a... So that warning should have come up before. Couldn't tell you what switch it is it wants me to do though. I've never had that warning before. I have no idea. Friggin' hell. There's smoke. Apparently the plane's on fire. Oh, no, the plane's okay again. I mean, if we're on fire, then holy balls. I don't know about you guys, but my frames don't seem very good. Okay, so we've already got our flight. Jesus Christ. Ground services, that's all good at the moment. Okay, mass and balance. Okay, so we got 156 planned. Fuel is done. Okay, so let's load the aircraft. Let's just do instant. Okay. Okay, let's go into our departure page. Just set all this up. Still can't get ACARS to read Microsoft in game, so annoying. Did you do that thing? Did you add the thing that I asked you to put in? Okay, we're probably going to be going from runway 35. Okay, calculations are done. I also just want to go into Navigraph here and just set up our stuff for the day. Fenix is broken. Yeah, apparently it is. The frames aren't really that great either, which is a bit strange. They were really good before. Okay, so we're going from ENBR. I thought it'd be in the air by now. ENBR. Okay, that should all be self-explanatory at that stage. So that's up, ready to go. We've done that. I can actually get my 80s from here, which is nice. This is one thing I like about Vatsim in here. Okay, so perfect. Okay, we can disengage that jetway. Oh, the frames are horrible. Major Auto Show, hello. No, not the community folder. That's supposed to go into your ACARS folder, mate. Into the actual ACARS folder itself. Not in the community folder. Okay, yeah, I'm not enjoying this so far. I preferred it before the update. Okay, we're going to throw on everything and we're going to go from there. Whew. Go to the unit page then, so we know where we're going. Flight number today, of course, is SIT7742. Cost index today is 5, and we should be cruising at 340 unless that changes. We can align on reference, confirm the alignment, and then we can go to our next page, which I'll get all that data from here. Okie dokie. So we are zero fuel weight of 60.30.1. 60.30.1. Okay, so 60 slash 0.30.1. Block fuel today should be 6.1. Okay, so we need to head over to our radios.
About 207 descending through.
No.
I've descended 3,000 feet. Clear ILS from it.
I don't think there's any ground. Ah, so has everyone gone offline now? It's taking me that long to piss around. We've got approach and departure. Okay, 121000.
3-5 at flat star report on my side.
Negative contact Wilco Lima November Oscar Romeo.
Scanning in 987 ready for taxi.
I'd say that you're doing something wrong. We'll have to do it over a shared screen or something.
Scanner 987 taxi Whiskey Delta Yankee holding 35 correction Whiskey Hotel Yankee holding 35 and report holding short.
And confirm Whiskey Hotel Yankee holding 35 scanning in 987.
Scanner 987 affirm Whiskey Hotel Yankee.
Roger, and we'll report ready scanning in 987.
Scanning in 256. Established LS 35.
Scanner 256 continue approach number 1.
Continuing approach to 256.
Hello, good evening. Speedbird 207, descending through flight level 190.
Speedbird 207, flat approach, good evening. Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 996, and you can expect ILS runway 35.
ILS runway 35, descend down to 4,000, QNH 996, Speedbird 207.
Scanner 105, fully established, ILS runway 25.
Okay, I think we might be able to squeeze in here. Somebody is coming into land though. Good evening, Bergen. Approach, simply 7742, request IFR clearance to Inverness. Stand 27, A320.
First scan 256, wind variable 2 knots, runway 35, clear to land.
Runway 35, clear to land. Scanning in 256.
And scan 195, year number 2, continue approach 35.
Catch your approach, scanner 105.
Scanning in 987, is it possible to get Alpha 7?
Scan 987, Alpha 7 is available for departure.
Roger, then we'll hold short here. Scanning in 987.
Simply 7742, every clearance advice, ready to copy.
Simply 7742, request IFR clearance to Inverness, stand 27 in an A320.
Simply 7742, cleared Inverness via Apple 22 Delta departure, runway 35, climb 6,000 feet, squawk 1320.
Clear to Inverness via the EPO to Delta departure, runway 35, climb to 6,000 feet, squawk 1320, simply 7742.
Simply 7742, we're back right.
Okay, we got some stuff here, we can finally get moving.
Ready
Okay,
for push and start, Scandinavia 225.
Scanner 225, pushing start approved, QNH 996.
QNH 996, percent chart approved, Scandinavian 25.
Okay, to make sure there's no discons. Wow, the Fenix is running really badly, I think. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Okay, let's go to our performance page then. We know that they already did give us some clearance. Okay, we are heading up to 6,000 feet, so let's get you plugged in. Count, are you noticing that the frames are a little bit heavy on your Fenix? I wonder, can I open it up now and have a look? What did it refresh itself?
Scanner 256, taxi stand 31 Y Bravo Whiskey.
Taxi stand 31 Bravo Whiskey is Scandinavian 256.
Scanner 105, wind variable 2 knots from 35 clear land.
35 clear land, Scandinavian 105.
Scandinavian 987 behind the arriving Scandinavian A320 at runway 35, line up point runway 35.
Yeah, Askin Husky, good evening, how are you, my friend?
When arriving company,
143, 145, flexing to 58. Okay, so let's start with the first one is 143, 145. 143. 143. 145.
Speedbird 207, clear direct.
We're flexing to 58. We're going to be a flaps 1
Clear direct.
slash
Can you
down
put that in chat, please? Be better.
3. I think it was, that's what it said. Okay, we're happy with that. Flight plan is complete, I believe.
Roger, directed rather, Speedbird 207.
Lima number Foxtrot Tango uniform, you are soon leaving Fleston TMA. I have coordinated for you to contact.
Okay, let's put the APU bleed on. Turn off the external power. Seatbelt sign is now going to go to the on position.
Further ATC.
Okay, if we're going to our ground services then, let's just make sure everything is done. GPU unit can go, chocks and cones can go. Door needs to be shut, of course. Let's connect the tug.
Alpha 5. Correction, Alpha 4.
Scanner 195, taxi Yankee Foxtrot stand. Correction, taxi Yankee Golf stand 23.
Taxi stand 23.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound good, does it, Count? I've just changed it, the settings of it. But yeah, it used to run so well before. Now, not so good, which is a bit sad to see. Never had this kind of... Just everything feels laggy. Even the buttons feel really laggy.
Scanner 987.
That's just so weird.
Wind variable 2 knots from the
Okay, he didn't give me any meter data, so I am going to just get some more meter. 9996. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, so that's all good. How are we looking here? Everything looks alright. Lovely. Jubbly. We're going to put the ignition to the engine to the on position. Just going to head outside quickly, make sure the jetway...
207, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS runway 35, report established.
Oh
So
god.
3,000 feet cleared out, less 35.
I can't even do this.
Okay.
Since the update, I've had multiple CDDs apparently due to graphics card or something, even after a long clean flight. Really weird. Yeah, it's Fenix is struggling here. I would have gone with the PMDG if I knew it was this bad.
Whiskey Hotel Yankee, holding point on the 35.
I'm really surprised by how poorly the performance is, and it's not like I have a basic system or anything like that either.
Whiskey Hotel Yankee, hold short, runway 35, Scandinavia 225.
Simply 7742, ready for push and start.
Simply 7742, push and start approach, QNH 906.
Push and start approved, QNH 906, simply 7742. Okay. We have pushback. I'm going to use this guy's pushback.
Skinner 987, that's
So I've taken out the other app.
For 6,000.
Scanner 987, identified climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Scandinavian 987.
Okay, engine 2's firing. And the frames. Ugh. Okay, he's just asked that guy to go taxi, and I bet he's going to go right behind me. Yeah, that's some good ATC, that is. Okay, firing number 1. Okay, we're roughly on the taxi. I'll fix it in a second.
Scanner 225, line up runway 35.
Line up runway 35, Scandinavia 225.
Simply 7742, ready to taxi to runway 35.
Simply 7742, taxi Whiskey Hotel Yankee, holding point runway 35.
Taxi via Whiskey Yankee to holding point for 35, simply 7742.
That's speedbird 207 established 6 miles.
Speedbird 207, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, speedbird 207.
Okay, so engine's all fine now. Bleed will come to the off position.
Wind variable 2 knots.
You can turn off that. Let's get our taxi lights to the on position.
Scandinavia 225.
We can do a very quick flight control just to make sure everything is going to work the way it's supposed to.
Polaris just closed. Monitor Unicom 122 days mate. Ha det bra.
122 days late, då. Tack ska du ha.
This worries me a lot. Okay, park and brake to the off position.
Request ILS 35. Your current presence when approach via ILS 35.
No, this is the freeware ad port of Bergen in Norway. Oh, sorry, not Norway. It is Norway, yeah. I had to double check then.
Speedbird 207, wind level 2 knots, runway 35, clear to land.
Land 35, speedbird 207.
Nummer Tomhawk cleared IFR to Flesland. VFR flight plan is closed as of time for 9er.
Okay, flap set to
You
1.
can expect vectors ILS runway 35.
Certified to Flesland, we were closed, expect vectors for ILS 35, leaving over to Gosford now.
Leaving over Tomhawk Romeo, climb 3000 feet, fly heading 080.
Heading 080 and...
Okay, speed brake has been armed. We're going to set speed brake here.
Climb 3000 feet.
Normal.
3000 feet, leaving over to Gosford now.
Someone's just coming in.
Scanner 225, report passing altitude.
Passing 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 225.
Scanner 225, identify climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Scandinavian 225.
Okay, heading down onto Yankee. Looks like we're going to go straight out departure, there's nobody here.
Simply 7742, line up runway 35.
Line up on runway 35, simply 7742.
Lima Oscar Romeo, turn left heading 010, cleared ILS runway 35, report established.
Left 01.
Okay, strobe on.
Cleared ILS runway 35, report established. Over to Gosford.
And speedbird 207 vacated.
Can't get these.
Speedbird 207, taxi via Yankee Hotel, stand 1.
Yankee Hotel.
Thank
stand
you
one,
for the
speedbird
lights going
207.
on. Okay, all lights are sorted now. Let's get a bit of speed on for this guy because he's going to be like, what the frig are you doing?
And simply 7742, recycle squawk 1320.
Oh, bugger. Yeah, what squawk 1320? Just, I don't know, I forgot to switch it on. 1 second. Well, that was a complete lie. 1320.
Scan M225, no further ATC, monitor income 123 delays made, bye bye.
122.78, thank you for the ATC, bye bye.
Okay, T8, TR8.
Simply 7742, wind variable 2 knots, runway 35, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, simply 7742. Okay, park and brake to the off position. Let's get these engines spoiling. There we go, flex is there.
Established ILS 35.
100 knots.
Oscar, continue approach.
Whoa, it feels horrible. Okay, V1, let's rotate. Okay, positive rate, gear up.
Lehman over Takeoff Grom, even variable 2 knots and 35 clear to land.
Okay, back down to level climb.
Lima November, Tango Oscar Romeo.
Simply 742, report passing altitude.
Just passing 2,100 feet, simply 7742.
Simply 7742, identified climb flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, simply 7742. Okay, flaps up. Okay, well, we're up in the air, that's the main thing. Can only get better, right? Okay, we're above 4,000 feet. So we're going to go to standard pressures.
Simply 7742, no further ATC, minus Unicom 122 days mate, bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, thank you for the ATC, good night. Okay, monitoring Unicom. Did they get rid of all the views for this as well? To be fair, that's quite a nice view. Okay, we're above 10,000 feet, so we're just gonna get the landing lights off. All the other lights are fine. Everything's well and good up here. turn up those panel lights just a little bit. They're a bit dark. Okay, we got no further ATC, so we're going to go straight up to 340. And I'm just going to press out this a little bit. There we go. So they got rid of the internal cameras then. So I need to reset all my cameras. Ugh. Commander Fox, hello. Will you have an instant gaming link to the new Hoi 4 DLC? It's probably already there, mate. Just have to have a look. You just use my link and then you can search on there. Was it Hoi 4? Together with Victory, is it? No. What is the new one called? I've already forgotten. Might not be out yet on instant gaming. Sometimes it needs a day or two. Well, the game is running better than it seems. Well, now we're in the air, it's harder to tell because you're only going through the clouds, but I don't have any of my, because I've just reset all my camera stuff as well, which is a little bit annoying. Is it quite loud? Where is everyone tonight? Really quiet here tonight. We'll have to fly the 737 until this gets updated, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe. Maybe people are just bored of me now. Doesn't take long. Michael, hello. I'm just getting in the background. Well, hello, mate. Don't know why it's so quiet. Who knows? I wonder if it would have been the same if I'd played X-Plane 12. Okay, so I'm only right behind Martin D. He is currently 85 miles on 40 miles in. Not a long flight, like I said. We should be down on the ground in about 50 minutes, I would imagine. I just realised my thing's not working now there either. There we go. It's all working now. I don't know, this Fenix is definitely has issues now since the update. For a few days, I keep getting messages from Microsoft saying your bandwidth is too low for data streaming. I have my, I've switched to offline mode because I'm flying on Vatsim. Obviously I get populated from the aircraft there, so I don't use any bandwidth while I'm flying. But I'm really disappointed. This was like one of my favourite planes, but the new update obviously has killed it. So hopefully it doesn't take them long to sort these issues out, because yeah, it doesn't make it a very nice thing to fly. There's people shitting on X-Plane 12. Blows my mind. They've just had a world update and now nothing works properly. Yeah, so I have mine turned off because I fly on Vatsim, so I get populated by that. So yeah, Inverness. I've never flown to Inverness. I'm sorry about my sore throat as well. It's just getting to me now. I've always flown offline. The only time I ever turn online is if I'm flying with people from the chat. If we do like GA flights and we all want to be in game and we're not using Vatsim. It's the only time I turn mine on, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'll be looking for a runway 05 arrival. Okay, let's go back to Navigraph then. Chris, hello, how are you? I was thinking the scenery looked a bit mushy at times. On what, this or X-Plane 12? Yeah, I don't know what landing is going to be like, because if the frame rates is as bad as it's been, then it's gonna be a tough one. Okie dokie. Ronnie, good evening, how are you? Well, with this game, anything can happen anyway, so I suppose the whole game is the Bermuda Triangle. If you tend to fly in a particular area, it's great. Yeah, I mean, if you manually cache it, yeah. I got another problem with the PC. My PAX keeps crashing. Trying to sort it all out, but all good, mate. Well, PAX might not be working with the new update, maybe. Maybe there's an issue. This Fenix is terrible with the update. The frame rate is so poor. Blows my mind. Are you sure it's not an airport or anything? It could always be something like that. I mean, X-Plane 12 beta's been out, what, 2 weeks, and it's more bloody stable than this after 2 years. Like, I just don't understand how it's destroyed the Fenix. Like, it was such a good performing plane, and now it's just so laggy. Horrible. Yeah, I mean, it'll make an interesting landing for sure. I can see a big lag spike just as we get down near the end. Well, we'll find out very soon. We'll probably, mine probably be terrible anyways, but... You know what we do? We'll put in our destination. Okay, so we're going to arrive ILS 05. There is no star available. Via Munav, I think is what we're coming in via. And of course, I don't see it. Okay, so literally it's going to go from there to there. Okay. Okay, gotta take some of this information down. QNH is 1019. Visibility is very good. Wind at 21004. 21004. Okay, all good. Okay, Q&H, what did I say? 1019? Wind was 21004. 21004. Doesn't matter about changing that. Yeah, same. I flew into EGLL. There must have been 5 to 8 seconds delay. Literally froze and then came back. Never happened since either of the updates. Yeah, this is like going back to the very first days when it bloody came out. I thought this was meant to be the big update that changed the whole game. Like frames again were going to be improved, the DLSS and all this new crap, and you know, it's terrible, isn't it? Do I think the digital flight dynamics will release an A350 next year? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Maybe. DLSS with no driver support. Yeah, great. Like I said, I flew this because, you know, I love the Fenix, and Count was like, yeah, you know, it's been flying great, and yeah, this is bad. It's had a couple of updates. It's the first time it's been updated as well, so I was quite excited for this update, but yeah, a little bit disappointed actually. I thought the Tolis A321 and A309 were heavy on the frames. Nothing compared to this. That's why, you know, that's why people treat it as a game and not a simulator, is because it's made for art fluff for Xbox users. That's what most people believe in and still believe in. Microsoft making billions of dollars off it, and, you know, we should be fixing the core dynamics. Look at X-Plane 12. It doesn't look particularly good, but the flight dynamics are spot on. All the planes are porting over. There's been no issues, no CTDs. All of our add-ons are moving over quite easily. Everybody's upgrading their stuff, and it's got loads of new stuff as well. But it's like the focus is not on the correct thing sometimes, do you not think? And that's what does my head in. You know, I stopped flying this for nearly a year because it was just so broken all the time, and all the crashed desktops, you know, only having one airline at that time as well. We only had the A320, for the freeware one, and it just, every time it broke everything. Airports are broken, and I just couldn't be bothered. I deleted it until it got better. I think it was at the last update. Everything was running perfect. I would have just left it as it bloody was nearly. See, that's the problem though, when you focus so hard on visual fidelity, it just shows it's not as easy to give that visual fidelity to everybody and have the game running spot on all the time. There has to be give and take. Last time X-Plane 11 came out in beta, it took them less than 7 months to bring it out to full access out. Be interesting to see how fast and how long their beta stays on for, but you can see it's starting to overtake every flight streamer I see now. I don't even see Microsoft Flight Simulator anymore. It's X-Plane 12, X-Plane 12, X-Plane 12. Where everyone was flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, I was flying X-Plane 11. And now I fly both anyways, but the Fenix definitely needs to sit in the bin for a little while. I wonder how the PMDG is. Does anyone know if the PMDG is just as bad at the moment? Does anyone know? I haven't tried it. And I still believe it's too bright. Microsoft Flight Sim is too bright. We do need they need to lay off the lighting a little bit, I think. Especially in like the likes of in here. Okay, top of descent is not a billion miles away. Actually quite interested to see how this approach is going to work. Okay, literally a straight in. Nice. Captain Canada seems to hate X-Plane 12. It could be personal preference, but I'm sure after this update he'd be like, ah. Don't get me wrong, I felt like Microsoft was in a really good place on the last update. Some good planes finally, performance was good, the crashing had stopped, and now we just seem to be back to bloody square one. We got the planes, we got the clouds, but we don't, you know, if we haven't got the frame rate, what's the point? Like, you know, I like to fly both simulators and I want to continue flying both, but just annoys me after an update. But the fact that Fenix updated their plane twice this week and there's still so many glaring issues. I mean, there's no point if we're going to come on finals and all of a sudden it's going to lag spike like crazy as we come in. It's just going to make it a bloody nightmare, isn't it? What they do, they got the 787. They got the 747, the 787. The A321 can go, and sorry, the A320 can go New York to Gatwick or Heathrow or wherever you want to go. Paris to America if you want. So, how long are you looking to do? Because it does have the aircraft. Hopefully they patch it pretty quickly, whatever it is that's going on. Is 787 worth getting? I think the 787's okay in the game. I don't mind it. It's alright. Okay, so we're not miles away from top of descent. We'll have a nice cockpit view for a bit. I've never done a long haul flight with Microsoft. You just can't trust it'll last hours. Yeah, because you used to do a lot of long haul stuff on X-Plane 11, didn't you, Count? You used to fly overnight and stuff. You'd be going across the world in your 747. And I'm surprised the SSG hasn't come across yet. They had pictures of it, so it's not far away. Be interesting to see what the frame rates and stuff were like, if they've improved it. Yeah, it's, after this long in, it's very infuriating. Like, next month is supposed to be, or November's supposed to be their 50th anniversary. We're supposed to be getting the A310 for mini builds and all this kind of stuff, but it doesn't feel like the sim's ready for it. Just one of those things. Let's just hope they patch it this month and get it back to where it was. Hopefully. Hopefully we're not waiting too long, because it is frustrating. Because a lot of us, this is their #1 simulator. You know, they love what it has, what it is, what they've spent on it in over the last couple of years. They don't want to invest again into another one. And you know, to drop an update and tell everybody how big the update was going to be, how great it was going to be, how it fixed everything. Like, what are their testers doing? I'm not being funny, I'm sorry. If I was a tester for them, this was already delayed. This update was already delayed, and they come out and drop this and everything has gone to poo. Like, I don't know. I actually think the default airports in X-Plane looks better than Microsoft defaults. Apart from that version, there's a couple of big ones that are okay. But some of the airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator default are terrible. But the performance wasn't that terrible. Before this update, I actually thought the performance was really good. It's the best it had been since it came out, really. That's what I felt like anyways. Like, I was flying this more than I'd ever flown it. So it's just a bit frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah. Trust me, the Irish ones are pretty bad too. I mean, Commander Fox, not be funny, if it wasn't for FlightSim.to and people making the freeware ones, Shannon Airport wasn't even existent. Knock Airport, absolutely trash. Dublin was the only one half decent. Cork looked like trash too. So, actually, the only one that looked good was Donegal because of, it was one of their deluxe airports, isn't it? Did they add Dublin's new runway yet? I have no idea. In all honesty, I actually have zero idea. Okay, we need to make sure we're dropping down to 2,700. Donegal was nice for the GA, and the problem was with the game at the beginning, it was GA airports were much needed because like the A320 was unflyable, and I'm talking about like release day, and the only thing that was worth flying was the Cessnas, really. Don't get me wrong, Donegal has a lovely approach and stuff, but you know, it's a turboprop airport. Okay, for me, top of descent, we are here. We're going to start descending down. What are we, 1019? I mean, look at the frames, Jesus. Well, I'm flying from Waterford for GA. Yeah. Yeah. But Donegal was voted like in the top 10 visual approaches in the world, isn't it? That's why it got it. Because obviously coming in off the hills and stuff when on the approach is supposed to be pretty nice. So I think that's why Donegal was one of those airports. Okay, we can see Scotland in the distance, so we're going to be heading into Inverness. This is my first time landing at the airport, so we'll see how it all goes. Go see the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best approaches in the world. I'm pretty sure it's in the top 10. If you Google like top 10 approaches in the world. Donegal was on that list a couple of years ago. I don't know if it still is or not, but it definitely was, and I think that's why it got picked as one of their airports. And plus, it's a very easy airport. I mean, Waterford GA is pretty big. The club and stuff they have down there, like Donegal is literally that one building and a small fuel pump. So they probably also went down on what was going to be the easiest. That's what I would imagine. What was their decision thinking on that? Sometimes when I load in ILS approach, the LOC won't show up on the CDI, only GPS and VOR. Well, when you're programming your plane, are you programming it for a VNAV approach or an ILS? There's two different approaches, or there is the VOR approach, which is a little bit more old school. Let's go back into the plane itself. So obviously if you have charts, it does make your life easier, because what you're probably doing, you're probably missing the threshold. Like, let's see if it let me zoom in anymore. No, apparently that's as far as we can go. So you can see the D8.3, okay? So this is, at this point, you must be X amount of feet, which is 2,700 feet. If you're not at 2,700 feet by well, at this point it's going to be D11.4 for us, because we're going to be turning back on ourselves. We're going to miss the capture zone. So between here and here, these are your capture zones. Now a VNAV is very similar, but all it does, it will disengage the autopilot once you get close to land, where an ILS you can auto land completely. But you just make sure that you're always pressing the LS button before hitting approach. G'day Vixie, good evening. What are you streaming this evening? Okay, there's absolutely no traffic up in Inverness, there's just me flying in on my own. Oh, the Furthest Frontier, nice. Yeah, not a bad game, I quite enjoyed that. Okay, so we're through 18,000 feet. We might as well hang around now. We're not going to be long getting down. Am I going to be getting the new ESB smart meter? Probably not. I've sent you another skin. Have a good landing. I'm off to bed early in the morning for work. No worries, mate. Catch you later, Michael. Have a good one. No, it's good that you're using some of your suggestions. There were some good ones the other night. To be fair, they should, like, you know, if you put a good input and they've taken it as value and, you know, they're using it, I don't see why they wouldn't, but I won't even get a key. Oh no, it's done by Playaway, isn't it? Is it Playaway sponsoring it? If it's Playaway, I'll be alright. Playaway are quite nice to me. It just depends who it is. I can't remember who it is. So this is literally a straight in job. My favourite kind of landings. I got a couple of keys today for some new bus games and a few other bits and pieces, but I haven't really looked. I don't know, does this game interest anybody as well? I got sent the new Slime Rancher 2. I never played the first one. It looked a bit... I mean, I've seen that some bigger YouTubers seem to be going a bit crazy for it. But it looks like a game my kid would play, so I don't know whether to do a stream on it or not. Yeah, there's quite a few little bits there actually. Glenn, did you see that the Hunter Call of the Wild got a new sidearm pack? You see there's some new guns for it. There's like a revolver and a few other bits. They've got a 45 Rolston, a 10mm Devani, and a 243 Kumo. And I've also got the new Bus World as well that comes out on Friday that I'll make some videos on. Very foggy coming into Inverness. It was funny because the meter data said it was visibility for 10 kilometers, so that's interesting. Even though I'm on offline mode, we just had that warning as well. Interesting. How's the flying going? Yeah, it's going out. We're coming in now. We're going to be coming into landing pretty sharpish. Rembot, Slime Rancher 1 was an okay game. We should try it. Well, if I try it, we'll stream it, because it seems like a very long game to be peeing around with half-hour videos and editing, and so we'll stream it maybe one night next week, and we'll go from there. It's a cute farming game. Yeah, well, if you might like, then that's alright. Not played. I did wonder you hadn't played it in a while. Why did it get so buggy? Oh, my PPL. My PPL's nearly done. I was hoping to get it done this side of Christmas, but I think with the winter and the weather here, it's going to be nearly impossible. So I probably won't get it now finished until early next year, April, March, something like that. But we'll get it soon. We'll get it soon. I'm not worried. It's all going well. All going well. Okay, so we're just about to go under 10,000 feet. Let's switch our lights on. Okay, we've already got the Q&H set. I'm going to set our auto brakes to low. We shouldn't need any more for this runway. We should be okay. Everything else is alright for the moment. Just going to bring this in a bit more. Scott Watson, wait, how's the card running? It's running well. Hopefully. Unfortunately, Microsoft Flight Simulator is not running very well. It's running like a bag of nails, but yeah. The last DLC. Wow. Count, are you flying in at runway 35? Are you going straight in from the water? Because I've shot past you now, which is a bit odd. Let's go, mate. How does it work then if you want to do a flight? You just hire the aircraft and buy the fuel? Pretty much, but I'm going to own my own aircraft. I've got a couple in mind, so early next year I'll have my own aircraft, so I'll just fly whenever I want. Oh, nice. 2-3. DLSS is on, but the Fenix just can't run, it's struggling. I actually thought that there was something wrong with me. All the settings were preset by NVIDIA Gaming, and I turned them all down a fraction just to see if it helped the frame rate, but it didn't. So yeah, it's not great. NVIDIA got updated today. There was a graphics card update today. About 7 o'clock.
Inverness traffic, circling 93 Delta over at Inverness at 2080 on the transition for ILS from the 23. Inverness traffic.
Traffic.
Okay, we've got traffic warning. I can't see him yet. He's below me a lot. Oh, here he is. He's just taken off by the looks of it, and I'm going down. Oh, it did nothing, did it? Microsoft at the minute, their last update is just mess things up again. It's pretty... This flight so far is my first flight, and it's been pretty... well, I see what the landing's like, but it's been struggling, that's for damn sure. Well, it allowed me to switch it on. I switched it on anyways, but yeah, okay, if it's not going to do anything, then what can you do? As long as I land here, I'm a happy man. Okay, I just need to make sure that there's no one down here on Vatsim. Oh shit, there is. EGPH to EGPE. But he was going up. There should be a plane in front of us, apparently. Inverness traffic, simply 7742 on finals for runway 05. Okay. Jesus Christ, we're cutting it close to the top of these hills here, hey? I mean, look at the frames. It's just... Ah! Be a good plane spotting place, eh? Okay, first notch of flaps.
Terrain ahead.
Well, I can see the bloody terrain.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Jesus Christ. Okay, flap set to 2. We are going to arm the LS now for the glide slope. Flaps 3. Gear down. And flaps full.
Inverness traffic and traffic on final for 05 call when they've exited the runway. I'm holding on right base for runway 23.
A firm sympathy 7742. $140 to $160. Oh Jesus. Okay guys, let's do our final prep then. Arm the speed brakes, apparently we might need them. Light is all check. Everything else is good. We got low auto brakes set. Maybe I should put that up to a medium. We'll see. Okay, I just want to speed up our approach speed because we got a guy in the hold.
1000.
Okay, so Storm, what I'll be looking here now is for my diamonds to align. Right now I know that the glide slope's above me, so we're down on time. Just keep my approach speed up. Okay guys, get your landing rates in. Apparently we might struggle. Didn't realise my microphone was off, sorry guys. So basically, yeah, I was waiting for these diamonds to start lining up. Okay, so if you're in a GA plane, it's probably how you're doing your radios. So what the next flight I'll do is GA, and I'm going to show you how to do... Yeah, sorry, I realised I've moved. I'll show you how to run the ILS through the radio panels and stuff with them. They set up a little bit different. So the next video we'll do a GA flight, and I'll show you how to be honest with you, I prefer VNaving when it comes to GA aircraft, but you can ILS just as well. But yeah, I tend to go for the VNav personally. Okay, let's take our speed down now to landing speed. Hopefully we slow down on time. We are 1,000, so... I mean, is it windy or what? Bloody hell. Okay, frigate. The plane is ours. Jesus Christ.
500.
Starting to balloon a little bit. Whoa.
100.
I have no control of this aircraft.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Jesus Christ! Simply 7742 cleared runway of Inverness.
Traffic, okay. Inverness traffic showing 93 Delta, turning right base, runway 23.
Yeah, but it didn't feel realistic, Gus, because the plane didn't come in nicely. You want me to do it in the King Air? No worries, I'll do that. I have no idea if this is even a taxiway. It could be a walkway. Who cares? So yeah, I had no control about keeping it on the runway. It just would not stay on the runway. I think I've just taken a jet down the GA parking as well. Don't tell anybody. It veers completely. Mickey Aussie, yeah, that was weird. There was nothing you could do. You can't control it. It's a shame. I love the Fenix, but until they fix it, it's gonna go into the shed. Yeah, I know. I was gonna make him laugh and say, well, I didn't even land on the runway, but... Shit, yeah. I did what I could do. 737, hello. How has this plane not been obliterated? I don't know. I didn't even get a chance to record it because I was so focused in it. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough, that, wasn't it? Fenix, unfortunately, my friend, you need to go to sleep for a while. Yeah, normally I use the replay app, but I absolutely completely forgot, so I do apologise. I can't even watch my own replay. I got too invested.
Inverness traffic showing 93 Delta, final, ILS runway 23, Inverness traffic.
Like even now, I can't even get it to turn where I want it to turn. Like I'm only moving the mouse so slightly, but it's like over-exaggerating everything. Yeah, that was bad. It's okay. It's what we're here for. TSC, I don't disagree with you. We're gonna go back to, we're gonna fly the A320 flight factor on the next flight, and we're gonna see how different it really feels to that, because that was shocking. I just want to park up to watch this guy come in. I'm assuming he's not in a Fenix. I don't think anybody's that stupid who knows it's not working right now. Where is the bloody runway? It's there. Here he comes. He's coming in now. They don't have a replay system. I usually use an app. I have an app that records it, but unfortunately I forgot to record it. Yeah, I will fly the PMDG soon. I'm not the best Boeing pilot. I'm not, even though I'm doing my pilot's license, I'm not a good pilot in general, but yeah, that was bad, eh? That was so bad. Should I see what my landing rate was? I don't know if any of you caught it. Hard landing. What the frig did it give me? 767. Jesus.
Inverness traffic, easy 9001 full established to 9.5 miles.
Alright, he's having a giraffe. He's not in the Fenix, is he? Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not a fanboy. What's the last update just done to this game? It's just destroyed the game. And X-Plane 12's only been in beta for 2 weeks. Don't forget that. Microsoft have had flight simulators before this. They knew what they were doing. So don't give me that I'm a fanboy crap. Yeah, 767. Been on ETS, how did the flight go? Don't fly the Fenix. The Fenix is broken right now. It just veers to the left really badly when you land. We got it down. I landed on the grass somewhere down here in a field. But we did it. Games I did, yeah. But anyways, guys, look, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed that terrible landing. The plan for tomorrow is Train Sim. I'm not sure if that will stay at Train Sim. Like I said, I had a few things given to me, but right now it is going to be Train Simulator, and I'm going to be playing Train Simulator Classic. Don't know what scenario or what train or anything yet, but that's what the plan for tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Yeah, TSC, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I don't want to get into a fight. I've just been called a fanboy. But if any of you want to come fly for us at Simply Connect Virtual Airlines, you're more than welcome. simplyconnectva.com. Other than that, for myself, guys, thank you to everyone that's been there, mods, members, everyone in the chat, and hopefully I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.